Hello, I'm going to do the Aries Capricorn connection, and this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. It may be your week for a reading, it may not be, it may be somebody else's time for a reading. I'm going to use a tarot deck for Aries, a tarot deck for Capricorn, then we'll get some clarifiers, and then we will get a final oracle. I'm going to start with an oracle as an overall energy for you. Oh, got my coffee. All right. Also, you have the power to change my life by watching my video all the way through and liking and subscribing. And I appreciate all of your support. I truly do. All right, so for your overall energy for the two of you, we have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So maybe right now you just started seeing each other, or maybe you're going through some difficult situation, and that's going to help transform your relationship to a stronger, deeper relationship. So we'll pull some cards and we'll see what the cards have to say. All right. Oh, what's going on with Capricorn? Temperance, Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Chariot, Four of Pentacles. So there's definitely something going on with Capricorn. King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Seven of Wands. All right, now let's pick some for Aries. Temperance, look at that. You both got Temperance in the same spot. And Temperance represents compromise. It represents patience. It represents balance. So we started out with transformation. So like I said, I felt, it could be that the two of you are going through something, and maybe the two of you are separated. For some reason that came into my mind, that the two of you aren't together right now because the two of you have been, having some problems, so you decided to step back. Or maybe the two of you are together, but emotionally, you're not connected. So you both got Temperance in the same spot. So I feel like it's a message to both of you about being patient and, compromise. Not rushing things. It's also about not rushing things. Don't try and force a solution to a problem until it's ready to be resolved. Okay, because otherwise it's going to keep coming back up. We have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Two of Cups. So Aries is definitely thinking about, that relationship. And I feel like they're definitely thinking about the partnership. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Magician, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, Judgment, and the Nine of Cups, the Wish card. I feel like Aries is more past the situation than Capricorn. I feel like Aries is kind of dealt with it, realized it, and is ready to move forward. I feel like Capricorn's hanging on to things. I feel like Capricorn's sort of still holding a grudge. Capricorn's being resistant. Capricorn's blocking this. Capricorn wants to move forward, but I feel like Capricorn is keeping to themselves. They're overthinking it. When I saw the King of Swords, I felt like that was saying that Capricorn is overthinking it. Because the King of Swords is somebody who, is very mental, is very in their head, very analytical. Capricorn is analyzing the situation. I feel like Aries sort of looked at it digested it and is ready to move forward, but Capricorn's still holding on to something. And I feel like Aries can't rush Capricorn, and Capricorn has to process it in their own way, about what happened. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure who did what. I can't see anything right now, but I feel like there is definitely some sort of something that happened between the two of you. But Capricorn's hanging on, and I'm a Capricorn sun, and I'm a Capricorn rising, and I know I hold on to things. As I've gotten older, I'm better about letting things go. Before, I used to hold on to them really tight, and I wouldn't let it go. And that for me was a hindrance, because I was keeping all of this negative energy inside, which really was doing me no good. It's like I had to, sit down, process it, and then move on from it, because nobody's perfect. You can't put high expectations on someone, because nobody's perfect. They're going to make mistakes, whether it's your family member, it's a friend, it's a partnership. People are going to disappoint you, and you're going to disappoint people, and that's what happens. That's how you decide what people you want to keep in your life, is because when there's an issue, it's like, well, do I still want to keep this person in my life, or do I not? Do I want to fight for this relationship, or do I want to move on? I feel that Aries wants to continue on. Aries wants to fight for the relationship. I feel like Capricorn is so in their head that they can't even find the clarity of what they want to do. All right. Let's see. Let's pull this one to clarify. All right, for Temperance, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands represents good news coming in quickly. It could be like an email, a text, a phone call. Somehow there's going to be a connection. So maybe Aries reaches out to Capricorn and says, because I feel like Aries is more in a settled place. And then with the Page of Pentacles that came out here, I felt like the Capricorn energy, because Capricorn is a pentacle. So so maybe Aries is going to reach out to Capricorn and say, hey, let's work on this. Let's get through this. For Nine of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so Capricorn is exhausted. Capricorn is tired. Capricorn been overthinking it, over processing it. It's gone through your head a gazillion times, and you're holding on to it. Six of Pentacles is about sharing, and I feel that Capricorn needs to share, how they're feeling, their emotions. Cups, King of Cups. Cups is emotions. Sharing your emotions, sharing your feelings. Letting that guard down with Aries, and letting that person in, and letting them know how you feel. For Chariot, we have the Two of Pentacles. It's about moving forward, balanced, but the Two of Pentacles represents not an emotional balance, it represents like a mental balance. It's about balancing yourself out, that maybe you are overthinking things and you're making things out to be worse than they are. So you need to find that balance. You need to find that clarity about, what really happened, and not adding to the situation, if that makes sense. For Four of Pentacles, right in the middle, Four of Pentacles is your blocking energy. You're keeping to yourself. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to do it. You just want to be in your head. You just want to keep having these things go round and round in your head. Yeah, you're holding yourself back. You're the one that's holding yourself back from finding a resolution to this problem, because Aries is ready to work it out, and you're so in your head that you're holding yourself back, like you're making it worse than what it really is. And this may be going on for you, it may not. I'm not telling you exactly how you're feeling. I'm just reading the cards as I'm seeing them and as I'm feeling them. So this Capricorn, whether this relates to you, It may be you, it may not be you. Don't try and force this. You'll know if this is you or not, because you'll just feel it, like, and you'll know that this is you. This Capricorn here, whether this is you or not, this Capricorn is holding themselves back from finding a solution and moving forward. It's almost like this Capricorn wants to stay in this energy and almost doesn't. Maybe they're afraid. Maybe Capricorn is afraid to work this out. Maybe they're afraid to move forward, and they're feeling safe being in this blocking energy. But in order for your relationship to transform, you're going to have to let your wall down. You're going to have to get through this. You're going to have to stop overthinking it and just push forward. For King of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords. So I do feel that even though, I feel that this represents the couple as in you and Aries, even though I know that, obviously you're not air sign, but I feel like that's representing a couple. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who's been through a lot. She's been through a difficult time. She's gone through a lot of things, but she's persevered and she's pushed through. And that's the energy that you have to think of. That's the energy that you have to be in, is pushing through and getting through the situation, because I feel like you'll have a weight lifted and you'll feel stronger and you'll feel better about things once you get through this. You'll have this balance. Again, you have the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the infinity sign here, which represents individual empowerment and everlasting love. Gertrude, don't know. So I feel like that's also the energy that you have to take on. And then we have the Four of Wands on top of that. Finding that balance, finding that partnership, finding that partner. And I feel like in this reading that this is Aries, and Aries wants to work this out with you. Nine of Wands, again, you've gotten that twice. You're exhausted, you're tired, you've been going through this for a while. Ten of Cups, that's what I feel awaits you when you can get past this, if you can get past this, and if you can work through this situation. Seven of Wands, yes, you have to stand up for yourself, but you also have to stand up for yourself in a positive way. Like you have to almost, you have to let go of things that you can't control. The Death card represents transformation and transition, and it's about, you have to look out for yourself and realize that you are maybe having some self-sabotaging behavior. Maybe, I know I used to do that, as I would, be in a relationship, and I would look for those things, those problems, and I'd sabotage the relationship. And maybe you're doing some self-sabotage here by keeping yourself in this negative space and holding on to something. The Death card is about letting go of those things that, aren't working for you. And I feel like there's a lot of this energy here that's not working for you that you have to let go of and let this positive energy in. So Capricorn's definitely got some, things that they have to work through, some inner battles, some mental things, some things they have to let go of. They may have trust issues. But it's, again, we have transformation, and that's almost like the Death card, for this relationship, is transforming this relationship. All right, for Temperance, we have the Hangman. I feel like Aries has looked at the situation from a different point of view, and that's how they're getting their clarity and they're able to move forward. But Aries also has to realize that Capricorn has things that they're going through and that they can't, I feel like maybe Aries didn't understand before, but the way to work this out is for Aries to look at this situation from a different point of view, sort of from Capricorn's point of view about what Capricorn's going through. And if Aries is able to do that, I feel like Capricorn will feel like they're being supported now more. Maybe Capricorn feels like they're on an island by themselves, and they're like, whoa, I feel like I'm by myself and I'm trying to work this through. I need your help. So Aries needs to look at it from a different point of view, as in helping Capricorn to get through this situation. For Page of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. So again, I feel when I saw this card, I felt like that represented Capricorn. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So that is a, you know, confirmation for me. I feel like that is representing Capricorn. But it also, King of Pentacles also represents somebody that's very patient. And I feel like that's what Aries needs to be. Aries needs to be patient with Capricorn for them to get through this. For Two of Cups, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents listening to your inner voice. So I feel like Aries knows inside that Capricorn is who they want to be with. That's their partner, that's the one that they want to be with. And that's where the person that they see their future with. And that's why they want to fight for this relationship. For Ace of Swords, we have the Page of Cups. So getting past a situation and then reaching out, you know, the Page of Cups, you know, sending that message to Capricorn. And that's what I felt with the Page of Wands, is that I felt that maybe Aries was reaching out to Capricorn. So I feel like the Page of Cups here is almost, you know, confirming that, you know, because this person is standing here with the cup ready to offer it, and they're looking right at Capricorn's side. For the magician right in the middle, that's about confidence. That's about making things happen. Aries has the power to decide what it is that they want to do and then make those things happen. And that's what Aries is trying to do. You know, trying to move things forward, trying to get forward progress, trying to work through this with Capricorn. Six of Swords, again, that's forward progress, moving forward. I feel that Aries does have a little bit of, you know, questions. They're worrying. Is Capricorn really going to, you know, work this out with me? You know, are we going to be able to get through this? I feel like Aries has a little bit of doubt, but I don't feel like it's a lot. But you know, it is bothering, you know, Aries about this situation. 10 of Wands, 10s are completions, and it's about no longer having that burden, no longer worrying about things. And, you know, 9 of Pentacles is those rewards, you know, is feeling that they're in a good place, that they've got past something. Judgment card is an awakening, a renewal, a revival, feeling alive again, feeling like things are okay. And putting the work in. Aries is ready to put the work in for this relationship and to have that connection. And the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card, you know, Aries wants to work this out. Aries wants this. Will you stop? You are being crazy this morning. Seriously, Gertrude. Now just sit. You know, what does Aries want? What does Aries wish? What does Aries want to have happen? As far as this relationship. And again, we have the 10 of Wands, and you had the 10 of Wands here, releasing that burden. Aries doesn't want to be in this headspace anymore. Aries doesn't want to deal with this anymore. Like Aries is ready to release this, ready to move forward, and not to stress about it, you know, because this is, Aries wants, so the thought that just came to my head is that Aries knows that life is short and that they don't want to spend a lot of time in a negative headspace and fighting and arguing and dealing with the situation. Aries wants to start enjoying life with Capricorn and being in a happy place and, you know, having those positive, fun, good memories that they're building together. And that's the space that Aries wants to be. And maybe that's what kind of frustrates Aries, is that it's like we've spent too much time being in this negative space. Let's do what we need to do. Let's put the work in. I'm ready to put the work in order for us to get in a good, happy, positive space. All right, so let's take this one. All right, so, and then we're going to go right down the middle between the two readings. So we have Prince of Pentacles, a slow, steady progress. It's about moving forward. We have the Queen of Swords right here next to the Queen of Swords, which is saying that you're going to be able to get past this situation. It's going to be steady progress. You're going to be able to overcome it. All right, and then we have, again, we have the Two of Pentacles. So I think we've had that 3 times. It's about finding that balance, it's about finding that balance. It's about finding that clarity to be able to make those answers and those choices to work this through and work this out and get through it. Let's see, let's pick, I feel like Angel Answers. To close it out, let's do an Angel Answers card. It's not the easiest to shuffle with you right here. Okay, let's pick this one. Reconsider. All right. So I feel like this is for Capricorn, saying reconsider. Reconsider the situation. Like, reconsider about what happened. Think things over. Maybe Capricorn's feeling like they want to go their own way, but you know, I feel like maybe they haven't given it a fair chance. I feel like Aries is pretty confident in what they want to do and that they want to work this out. So I'm feeling like the reconsider is more for Capricorn. But it could be for Aries. Like, maybe they've just had enough. Like, maybe they're ready to be in a happy space. But personally, for an overall feeling, I feel like it's just Aries is ready to, like I said, to get past. And then I feel like this one's for Aries, saying wait, like just wait a little bit longer, let Capricorn sort this through, let Capricorn realize that they're spending too much time hanging on to things that really are not doing them any good, that are not bringing them positive energy. It's like, why are they holding on? Why are you holding on to this negative energy? It's not getting you anywhere. It's keeping you stuck, and the Chariot I just saw was poking through here. So it's like, move forward, move it forward. Process it how you need to, and then move forward. And I feel like Aries wants to wait for Capricorn to work through this, because I feel like it could be a very positive, good relationship. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.